So I haven't made a video in a while. I don't know the exact. I think like at least like 2 months. I don't know why I haven't. I've thought about it a couple times, but I've just been so tired and stressed out from my job, which I work at a farm, and I'm not happy. I'm miserable actually with how it's going, my life. I mean, I'm so tired. I don't eat well anymore. I haven't been to the gym consistently in like a month and a half. And that's not to say it's not my fault. Like, no matter how stressed, how much it sucks, I'm the one who is letting it get to me. And I'm the one who's letting it bring me down. It's not to say that I don't have a reason to let it get to me, but still, I shouldn't. On top of that, I've fallen out of touch with a lot of things. Like, for one example, nature, which is the main reason why I'm doing this outside. Because I need to take, especially on my days off, like today, I need to put my phone down, get out of my room, and just enjoy nature. That's not like every day off I have, I fucking sit in my room and do nothing. It's actually been quite the opposite. Since those are my days off, it's the only time I can hang out with people. So literally for the past month, every single day off I've had, I've been out and about, which isn't a bad thing, but for me, I need time to decompress, and I just haven't had that. So that's added on to my stress. Not that it's like, I don't know, it's a hard balance between everything, like social, work, mental, physical, health. It's a lot, and I'm trying my best to figure that out right now. And it's hard. It's really fucking hard. But despite what I think most of the time, I know I can get through it and figure it out. I'm letting things get to me too much. Like my manager, she's nice sometimes, the other time she's just a fucking bitch to me. She treats me like shit, and she likes to call me stupid over like the tiniest mistakes I make. And sometimes I make mistakes where I, like, honestly, yeah, I get it. I get why you called me stupid. But other times, most of the time, it's just like small little shit that I'm not even, like, I'm just getting overwhelmed and I make a mistake, and then she like calls me fucking stupid. It's like, use your head, Josh. And it's like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm trying. And I get it, like, I'm a young man. I don't even see myself as a man. I'm 18 and I still feel like a child. So, and I lack common sense that you get from growing up, from being older, the wisdom. And with a job like that, it's important to know what you're doing. But it's all new to me. Like mechanics, electrical, piping, all of that. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. It's like a lot of random shit that, as someone who's like extent of doing labor was yard work at the house. I don't know any of that stuff. Like, my dad isn't into mechanics, so I never had anyone to, no one ever showed me or told me, like, taught me anything. I know, like, nothing. I mean, I know, like, what a wrench is and a screwdriver, and, like, I know how to use a drill gun, like, the very, very minimal basic shit. It's just, like, I'm letting her get to me. Like, because of the way she's treating me, I'm getting down on myself, and I'm thinking that I'm not good enough, that I'm stupid, that I'm not smart, that I'm worthless. But that's not true. It's not. I'm just young, and I still have a lot to learn, a lot of room to grow. And just because she doesn't realize that doesn't mean I shouldn't realize that. I gotta get a grip on things. I've been so focused on my future that my present has just been miserable. Like, working this job, it's good money. I make really good money. But, like, I really thought am I gonna work here for a year? No. I'm already I was focusing too much on the future just because I was trying to avoid it so badly. But I'm finally taking the steps. My uncle got me in contact with one of the recruiters on his base, and I'm getting the process rolling for joining the Air National Guard to be a firefighter. And I'm so happy I took that first step. And what made me take the first step is my fucking job, just like how miserable I was. I was like, I can't do this for another fucking year, even though I don't want to go in for another year, but I'm so unhappy. I'm not even, the whole point of me taking this gap year was that I wanted to go and travel, and I haven't done any of that. I haven't gone anywhere, like, outside of my state. I mean, like, I go and do stuff, but I don't go and travel and go to the national parks that I wanted to. And that's, I blame myself for that sometimes, but it's not my fault. It isn't. I had unrealistic expectations for myself. I thought I would be able to manage a full-time job and travel, like, going somewhere every month or two. Like, that's what I was planning on doing. Like, every month I would go somewhere. I'd be like, hey, taking a few days off. But that's not realistic. And one, I'm losing so much money. One, I'm not making any money because I have to take off days in order to go, like, because I want to go out west. I am on the East Coast, so I want to go out west. And in order for me to do that, I need more than my 2 days off. I need to take a week off, especially since it's such a long drive. I don't want to keep on going back and back and back. I want to enjoy, like, I want to enjoy it for a few days, not just like a day and then have to drive all the way back. So, what my current plan is now is I'm gonna work until the end of winter, because that's at this job. Between the fall and the winter is when I make the most money because of overtime. Because it's in New York, the way the taxes and stuff work for farms is that, like, for employees, you get your normal 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, and then anything you work over that is untaxed money. So I work 40 hours a week. I make $16 an hour. So I'm making with taxes like $520 a week. But when I work overtime, say I work like 5 hours overtime, that's like $80 in my pocket. So then that $520 becomes $600, which adds up over every single week. Because before, I was making $1,000. I was making like $1,000 in 2 weeks. Now I'm making $1,200, and then a month, that 200 adds up into another 800, like another 800. But so then after like December, I'm hoping by then, like December, January, I'm gonna have my I'm medically cleared, I'm good to go. Now it's just like setting a date for when I leave to go to basic. So I'll have my date, then I can quit, and then I can just enjoy my time. Then maybe go to like a couple places, nothing crazy like all the way out to the West Coast like I wanted to do, but maybe more like some places near New York. Maybe go up to the border near Canada, because it is beautiful. Upstate New York is beautiful, and there's a few places that I know of that I would like to visit. Small scaled a little bit, and then once I'm in the military and I have like vacation and all that, then I can use that to go do stuff like that and really enjoy myself. My hope for a leave date is August. That way I can still enjoy summer break and spring break with my friends. And then August is when college starts up again. So they'll be starting their second year of college and I'll be leaving. I feel like that is a much more realistic and better plan for myself and for the rest of what was supposed to be a year. It's still, if I leave in August, it is still technically a year, because I graduated in June or July. Yeah, I graduated in June. But yeah. I've also been talking, because so my job does the festivals. We're in our fall festival right now, and there's this girl there, and I've been talking to her, and her friend also works there, and I asked her friend about it. I was like, I kind of like, I won't say her name, even though like no one's watching this, but I still don't want to say her name, just in case. But that, I made it sound like I'm not saying her name because I don't want her to find out. It's just that it's someone else's name. I don't want to give it away. We'll call her Sarah for now, just because I feel weird calling her or like the lady. But yeah, sorry, brain fart. Oh. I talked to Sarah's friend, and I was like, hey, I'm interested in her. And I've been friends with Sarah's friend for a while. Her and me worked the festivals together as part-timers for like 2 years. She was there longer. She'd like worked there 3 years. I worked there 2. And so I asked her about it, and she was like, oh, Sarah isn't looking for a relationship. She hasn't been for a while. You have no chance. And I let that get to my head a lot, just like everything else. Everything else, I've been letting it get to my head. And I still I was still determined, but I was freaking out. I was so anxious. I was like, oh, she's going to reject me. This is going to suck. But why does that suck? Like, I already know that she's going to reject me, but yet I still want to do it. So why am I being so, like, not a bitch. Yeah, I'll be mean. Why am I being such a bitch about it? Like, just get it off your chest. Ask her out on a date. And when she says no, that's what you're expecting. And she says no, and it's whatever, At least because I used to be such a bitch talking to women. I'm surprised I even started talking to Sarah, because like a year ago, I wouldn't have said anything to her. Like, I wouldn't have been able to go up and talk to her. But this time I did it. Her and me were working the stand together, and I engaged conversation, and I was asking her questions about herself, getting to know her. And honestly, I'm really proud of myself for that. Because like I said, a year ago, not even a year ago, like 6 months ago, I couldn't do that. I was such a little bitch when it came to women. But I'm taking the steps, and this is another step forward. A rejection would honestly be pretty good for me. And what if she doesn't reject me? It's not a 0% chance, although that's what Sarah's friend keeps saying. But like, what if she's like, because I'm not looking for something serious. I'm honestly just looking for someone to hang out with and have some fun. Like, I love my friends, but like, I'm hanging out with guys all the time. Like at work, my coworker that I work with, who's basically like, I'm kind of it's unofficial, but I'm his apprentice pretty much. He's teaching me everything. He's a guy, and him and me like dude out and everything. And all my friends are guys. We dude out and everything. Like, I need like some kind of female relationship in my life. It doesn't need to be fucking friends with benefits where we're just fucking each other, or a super serious relationship where like we're planning our future. I just want a girl to hang out with me. I just spend some time, like, have fun. Like, on my day off, I could just be like, hey, you want to go bowling or something? Like, it's casual. And I think she'd be she is exactly what I'm looking for. She is very laid back, funny. I wouldn't say caring. I don't know her well enough to call her caring yet, but like, she definitely has the beginning signs that I'm looking for. Like I said, laid back, funny. I enjoy being around her. Like, honestly, like, working with her has been some of the best moments of working at my job for me. It's just nice. And I want to make something out of it, Like, I want to enjoy time with her outside of work. I don't know. I got a lot of work to do on myself. But I'm getting there. I'm taking the first steps. I'm probably going to get rejected, and that's okay. And I'm going to stop stressing. I'm going to stress about it a little bit because, I'm only human, but I'm not going to stress to the point where I'm fucking can't sleep at night, racking my brain, so worried, so stressed out. I'm just gonna calm down, and I'm gonna start enjoying my present and stop worrying about the future and everything, and stop just letting these small things get to me. Like Sarah, she's such a small part of my week. Like, I only see her on the weekends when the festival's going on. And I'm letting that affect too much. I'm getting too worried about that, too nervous, getting in my head too much. like, telling myself, oh, I don't deserve, like, I don't even fucking, how do I know if I deserve her or not? I barely even fucking know her. Like, come on. Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of your head. And I'm going to start making videos more because this has really helped a lot. It helps me put things in perspective. You know, it's hard to speak in to yourself in your head. Saying it out loud helps a lot. And putting a phone down or my fucking video camera on my computer, it helps me get those words out. I also got, part of the reason why I stopped making the videos was just because I was letting it get to me. I was putting so much pressure on myself, one, to make the videos, and two, but like, to not be embarrassing. Like, I don't know why, like, I had a lot of stuff on my mind from last video to now. Like, a lot of stuff. Like, my birthday passed, and my birthday is a really, really heavy subject for me. And I wanted to make a video about it, but I was like, oh, that's kind of, I'm not, like, what am I, a little crybaby posting videos on the internet? No, that's not what that is. This is me talking to myself, trying to improve myself mentally. Like, I literally, when I started this, I was like, I don't care if anybody watches it. But then I started caring if people watched it, even though no one is watching it. Like, all of them have 0 views. I gotta calm down. I gotta take a chill pill and just start relaxing more. Like right now. And making more videos, because like I said, this helped a lot. Put a lot of stuff in perspective for me. Like, I had these negative thoughts, I've been having them for a while now. And I've always had, like, the small inner voice trying to give me the positive thoughts, but it just, like, it couldn't come out. And this video really helped them come out. Alright, starting to get to the point where I just repeat myself. So, I'm going to end this one here. Oh, fucking be right there. What's up? Bye-bye.